today. Just sit here, not do much, and just take in the view. Wait a minute. Something around here doesn't feel right.
Doesn't feel right.
The hell?
You know, we never really probably talked before. It was just the whole, well, you know, incident.
Wait a minute. You remind me of Cookie, but you look different? What's with the new...
There you go.
Wait.
There's using it.
But something feels different from the last time I was around her.
And
Much-
that be there.
Much darker energy.
Describe for me there, Zypher.
Don't call me that name. It brings back bad memories.
Hey, Zypher.
Feels shadow-like energy.
I'd say the same for you.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, but the difference between you and I'm not on a side that's trying to take over. And not, at least not anymore.
Oh, wait, so you're not fully in the loop, are you?
What?
Such a child. You haven't heard of the recent attacks as of late, haven't you? Back in Studiopolis, some in the forests, and a whole bunch of other places. Been reports of different attacks.
Not really. I've been doing my own thing as of late.
Ah, so you live under a rock. How boring.
Well, I've taken myself out of action after all the stuff that happened. So I've been out of the loop on stuff.
Well, I guess I should probably introduce myself then. Well, there's one thing you are correct on. I am Cookie, though, and Cookie is me.
Ugh. You remind me of when I was still Zypher. Wait a
I am a
minute.
shadow. The true self.
Oh, for God's sake. Another threat to this world. Oh my God. How many more of
It's
these are we
not
gonna
just
have?
me, you know.
I could tell. I could
Not
feel
just
more
me.
people like you around. It's so funny there.
But with your case, you were just one. I have an army.
You may have an army, but I'm sure the others will be able to take you all down like they always do.
But it's not what you think.
Eh?
Others just like me, but just for my own amusement, I'll let you figure that out on your own. Oh, and how's the... how's the future wife coming? Didn't
That
realize she
is
turned into a furry.
that is of no concern of you.
I didn't realize that Mira is into furries. Hmm. Oh, what's the matter?
Watch what you say there. I have no problem getting back into action just to kick your ass.
I'm not here to look for a fight. I'm just here because, well, it just brought a thought onto me. That you and I are very much alike.
But we're clearly two different, very... Let me try that again. But yet you and I are very two different people. At the same time.
And yet we both come from the same source.
Maybe so.
From our... from our desires. When we try to hide from others and take them to the grave. But you, however, somehow escaped from that.
I was never supposed to be that thing that everyone thought. I was never supposed to be that thing. This is my original form.
Of that hedgefox.
Well, the soul version of him, I guess you could say.
So the soul boyfriend ripoff, okay.
Unlike that douchebag, I actually have a good personality.
Good personality back then.
Hidden and blinded by corruption and anger.
How cute. Well... Well... So... Proper introduction. Shadow Cookie. But, I've been given a nickname by others called Burnt. Which I've quite taken a liking to.
The hell kind of nickname is Burnt? Burnt.
Don't you like burnt... Don't you like burnt cookies?
No. They're weird and gross.
You're a strange one, aren't you?
How am I the strange one?
You're just a roaming soul, just running. You know?
So what? I was set free and I roam alone now. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with being able to roam alone. And there's no way to bring me back into that dark path. People have tried. It wouldn't work.
There we go. Need a bit of a stretch. So what are you doing out here by yourself anyways?
Just like to come to quiet places and look at the view. Never really got to do that before.
I mean, it is rather beautiful. I mean, all this ocean, lights everything up. And well, it could easily, well, kill a person, you know? Drown them.
Yeah, I know.
What's the matter?
I just have my guard up.
Are you not used to looking yourself in the
It's weird, okay?
past self? Come on. Don't you
If
want to go
anything,
back to that? Don't you want to go back to having, well, that thrill?
yeah, like I'd ever let
Like
that
what it's
happen.
like to be strong? You're so boring.
I
She'll
don't
put up a more
care.
of a fight than you have.
I don't care. Call me boring all you want. The difference between him and I is I don't fight anymore. Unless I really have to. So unless you give me a real reason to, I will not be fighting.
Alright. Come on.
I can already tell it won't work. Phase right through.
How do you know?
Typical shadow bullshit.
But technically we're the same.
The difference between you and I always be able to
But-
get hurt.
Boop.
Don't ever do that again.
Boop.
Not letting that happen a second time.
But you're just as fun to tease as Chilled, okay? Oh, not a fight, but it's something I do want to show you. It's a bit of a surprise, that you could say. Recognize this?
How can I not? How can I not recognize my own weapon?
Well, technically, Chilled's weapon and Xander's weapon.
Their
Also
sides
do
were
have
different.
size after all.
Their sides were different though. And so is mine.
Yeah, but I. Yeah, with fucking pickle scythe, as people call it.
No one's ever called it that.
I've heard it a few times, but it's whatever. But still, why not join us though? Again, go back to that thrill, that feeling of that rush, you know? Create some chaos.
I've given up that life a long time ago.
Again, you're so boring. You just basically reduced yourself to a basic house husband.
At least I know I'm not out there hurting people.
Whatever you say, Pickle Nose. Bloop.
Not letting that happen again. Like I told you before.
But it already happened 3 times, so might as well get used to it. Not a woman, would you?
Unless I'm given a good reason to.
Why, am I getting on your nerves?
Constantly bringing up my past, yes.
So let me give you a little bit of a warning. If you hurt me, you hurt the actual host. You know that, right?
Just like me and Child back in the day. Ugh.
But the difference is, since we're separated, if you kill me, you kill me.
That's what it was like when I first separated from him. If I were to have died, he would have died too. Oh, this is literally a parallel to me 2 years ago.
Someone upset. That's so cute.
You're not getting anything out of me.
Cypher. Well, I guess I'm needed elsewhere, so... It was nice to meet you in person there, Cypher. You were rather interesting, but... not as interesting as some other Oreo, but...
Oh, like I care about that Berserk or whatever he's called. You can go choke on it for all I care.
Alright then. Oh, and when you do get married to that little mirror thing, don't be afraid to call me Tahita your daddy, huh? Oh, and your lady won't last long anyway. Hope you know that. I bet
Get
those
out of
girls
here.
turn her on.
Get out of here before I do something I'd rather not do. Oh my god. Such an annoying little brat. Then again, that was me 2 years ago. An ignorant brat. Chilled and everyone else, if you really gotta deal with this now, I am so sorry. You gotta deal with such pathetic villains like I was back in the day. I guess it's best I start heading home. I'm tired of this crapping already. This spot was ruined. Damn it.
Stuck here with you and my soul on display.